Here we are at MAKS 2019, the Moscow Air and Space Show. IL-2 Sturmovik, the flying tank, the concrete bomber or whatever. This aircraft is actually supposed to fly in about 20 minutes, so I'm starting from here from the cockpit. Beautifully restored. We will go into the restoration of these fantastic aircraft later. So here's the pilot's seat, which is protected by armor. Originally a one-seater, this aircraft had to get the rear gunner, and this part is not armored. The only armored plate is here, protecting the rear gunner from the tail part. The sides and the lower part of the fuselage were not armored at all. Okay, this machine gun is missing the original barrel, so don't mind. Okay, so let's have a walk around and speak about history, and I have to get out of here because this is actually going to move into the flying position. Completely restored into flying condition. We will see it taxiing on the ground. The engine is not original, the engine is US built. So let's go to see which condition the aircraft was actually found in. So here we go, here is the stand, here is the pilot, and photo of the aircraft in the background. Senior Lieutenant Skopintsev Valentin Mikhailovich, born on 1920, was the pilot. Shot down on November 25th, 1943, attacked by a Messerschmitt Me-109 and had to do a forced landing on a lake, and that's why it actually survived. So here you can see the condition in which the plane was found in, and here are the photos of the restoration. Beautifully restored. Okay, here speaking about the weapons, RS-82 missiles are attached to it, also beautifully restored, or copies. The landing gear, the bomb hatches are closed, and actually during the restoration they decided to keep the actual hole from a 20mm round fired by the German Messerschmitt that actually did the job. Penetrated the armor, hit the generator, so actually they couldn't fly anymore. The pilot had to make a forced landing on a lake. There is one more aircraft from this regiment that was actually found recently and lifted from the lake, and it's now under restoration. The one that they're restoring now is a one-seater, the one without the rear gunner. The aircraft belonged to the 46th Ground Attack Air Regiment of the Northern Fleet. That is actually the only regiment of the Northern Fleet that had IL-2s, and mostly responsible not only for ground attack missions but also disturbing and destroying German sea traffic along Norway coast. About 100 victory claims by pilots of the regiment on all sorts of German vessels. The regiment was founded in 1942 and fought the Second World War until the victory in Europe, May the 9th, 1945. That's the day Russia celebrates this holiday. Here is I-15 bis, developed in Polikarpov Design Bureau in 1936 and mass-produced from 1937. So this is a biplane. It's very lightly armed actually, because here you can see those two small holes are two machine guns, 7.62mm of caliber, and non-retractable chassis. An open cockpit, and this big pipe here is actually the telescopic sight. All beautifully restored, and the fighter is in a flying condition. It's probably not going to fly today, unlike the IL-2, but really Really beautiful example of restoration. These aircraft were used in China in 1937, then used in all the other conflicts that the Soviet Union took part in until 1942. In the Winter War, 1939-1940, these were used in ground attack role, and actually pilots were complaining quite a lot about this, saying that, you know, the two machine guns are absolutely not sufficient to stop, for example, a train, a railway train, because mostly they were used in just that role, flying and trying to stop train traffic in southern Finland. So in later versions they would attach RS-82 missiles to the wings. So this aircraft is also restored to the flying condition, and here we have a walk around. So you can see the chassis are retractable. 2 victory marks. The sign says "За Родину" in Russian, which means "for motherland." A modern registration plate, and a typical camouflage scheme for the Soviet aircraft in the Second World War.